see it turns. Okay, we've got a yes. It immediately starts it. Right. Yep, we're live. Brilliant. Let me just send out over a tweet. Yeah, I think if you're anywhere near the time, it automatically just turns it on. Anyway, welcome everybody to the Blue Tweezers channel, to one of our regular live stream playthroughs here, PQ-17, with my mate Jordan McMullen. Say hi, Jordan.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we thought we were coming to the end of the scenario here, PQ-13, but some interesting stuff happened last playthrough, where the Admiral Scheer turned up and started ripping into one of the British convoys. So let's see what we can do about that. As I'm playing the Allies. Jordan's playing the Germans here. So right, we're on to day 11 AM turn. There's two turns in a day, AM and PM. AM's during the day, is daylight, and the PM is a night turn. So we're just going to move on, I suppose, and crack on with the next turn. So let's just move our turn marker up to 11. You can't see it on the screen because the turn track is we both have a turn track on our force displays, and our force displays is where we keep all the hidden information. So I'm not showing that on the screen anyway. But yeah, we're on day 11 AM, which is kind of like turn. I suppose you could call it kind of turn 19. No, 21, something like that. Right? Oh, it's not going bad. Right. So of course we start off with our wonderful weather rolls. And I just realised I haven't got my player A cards with me at the moment. Yeah, they're here. No, it's all right. They're almost within reach. Just had to stand up. And so our weather rolls. We roll 2d10 for this, and it's usually very boring. But let's see how it goes. And it's an 8, which is definitely boring. Reduced visibility, which I think we've had for every single turn of this game except for one, I think. Yeah, so with a clear. That's right. Suddenly the mist disappeared, and oh, hang on a minute, that's a really big ship. Okay, so my second roll would be the random events, which has been quite interesting so far. You keep missing yours, so you get ones which are useful but in the wrong turn. And we got an 8 here, so an 8. Right, that's your random event. An 8 is a good progress if the weather is fair. It is not, so yeah, so nothing happens there. And so we're on to the rest of the turn, which as usual the first thing would be we've got photo reconnaissance, which seems a little churlish, but I think I'll take my mosquito here, send it over to Trondheim, and pull out a card to see if it finds anything interesting. I don't suppose it will. I'll reshuffle my deck, and so we've got photo. Day reduced visibility is nothing, so he goes back home, and could have been useful earlier if he succeeded a few times, would have helped. Right, so following reconnaissance, we're on to naval movement. So have I got any ID 0 units on the board? I don't think so, so that's fine. I can split naval forces and declare refueling or rearming. Oh, that's the thing I was going to check, and I did forget to do it. About rearming for torpedoes, because you used all your torpedoes up, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, so did I, but my ships then died, so it doesn't really matter. They're going over. we're only talking about one destroyer and one torpedo boat, so you know it wasn't like the yeah. No, exactly. It's not quite fatal, but also lost quite a few convoy ships, which is the problem. Yeah, let me just check. 3, 2. Apologies for this. I should have looked this up, but I forgot to. 3, 2. Okay, so that's about fueling. So that's no good. And the other one is 732. You have to go back to port and spend a complete turn in there. Not while you're refueling. Yeah. So that's reasonable. Yeah, not sure why it sticks it in the. I suppose you do that while you're in port. That's why it mentions it in the turn sequence at this point. Anyway, so we now can move. So let's move, and our convoy will move. This will move. I think to there. That'll stay there. And I'm going to do some other stuff here. So no, yeah, that shadow's gone. Yeah, but you should do it in your turn. It's not really that relevant, but yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, you probably do it now. Yeah, it's probably correct. This guy here and this guy here is standing up, and this guy is stand up for 1, move for 2, stand up for 1, move 1, stand for 1, move for 2, move for 3. Okay, so this guy here will move. Attempt to move into here, and we roll on the ice chart. And the ice table, we're on clear for sector 5 on this side of the line. So we will just roll a dice, and we want something not incredibly low. One dice. Oh, that's very clear. So that's one to there, two to there, and I think that's all my naval movement done. Right, and forces moved go down an ID number, so that's okay, and it's only those two that are hidden, that aren't hidden, so it's fine. Good. So air movement segment. So we are going to see. We'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Actually, no. We will move to here. Air sector. No, actually, that's fine. We can go there. Air sector Iceland will go here, and the guy beyond the dotted line is under my Iceland air radius, so I can try and spot him anyway. Okay, and that's it, I think. Yeah, okay, so that's air movement. Reconnaissance segment. So we shall try and latch on to the Admiral Scheer's group in 0608 with the Kathleena. So this will be air day and reduced visibility. So let's pull that. Air day, reduced visibility is nothing. Okay, he flies home. Air sector Iceland. We've got a wolf pack there, I think, which I already know about, so I'll attempt to spot it. And reduce visibility, that would be nothing. Okay, oh, I've got a both, actually. That's a both. And with a both is still nothing. Okay, he goes home. And I don't think I've got any other reconnaissance to do, really. No. Okay, reconnaissance done. Air combat segment, there isn't any. Submarine. Oh yeah, well done. Yes, that's true. Yes, I'll do that. So that's my air radar doing this, and oh, actually, so air day. Okay, that's a good result. Sorry. Okay, don't quite understand that. Okay, I've got a dash, but I've also got a submarine symbol. So normally you'd have a U with a submarine symbol, but not this time. Okay, so it's nothing. So no, that is odd. Yeah. Okay, sorry, yes. So on the combats, I don't think there is any combat. No. So it's over to you for your random events. hopefully everybody can hear us. Just drop a line in the chat if you wouldn't mind. Just saw your tweet there. It's very optimistic. Actually, not really optimistic, but yeah, that's great. Just try and zoom in a bit here on the outside. Right. 13 on random events is High Command Caution. German task forces must attempt to withdraw +2 dial modifier each round of surface combat this turn. You didn't really need that, did you? That's not good. But look. Yeah, I'm just thinking. It doesn't mean that you can't engage. It just means that when you got the option to withdraw at the end of a turn and roll for it, you have to roll for it, and there's a +2 on the dice. So it's likely the combats won't last very long. But it doesn't mean that you can't engage. It's not stopping you. Or more. It depends on the luck, really. It depends on the. Yeah. If got nothing else to do. Yeah, that's true. Yep, naval movement. Yep. So any ID0 forces, you can stand up. Split forces, and then move. Okay. Air movement, yep. Yep. Yes. Yeah, we got it both, yep. Yep. Okay. Simo, you can't hear Jordan. It's very quiet apparently. It's and myself without turning up. So let's do that a bit. Is that helpful? Just, you want to?
Test.
Actually, I'm entirely sure yours might not be coming through. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the audio.
My input is showing, but my microphone's working.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can hear you, so it's obviously coming through here, through the Discord, but I'm not sure it's going out. Let me just... Not sure why it's doing that. That might be it. How about that? No? Can you say something? Hello? Jordan, can you hear me? Hello? Damn.
Cannot hear me. Let me send a message.
That works.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That should be coming through now. In fact, I've had to turn you down. Yeah, just talk again.
Okay, yes, I'm talking again.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
That should be fine. That should be there. Yeah, Simo, if you can let us know.
Yes,
working
please. It'd certainly be... Oh, okay. He says better. All right.
Yeah, good.
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, yeah. I just tried a few audio changes here, but obviously it wasn't completely successful. But I think we're okay now.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on anyway.
All right, so where we were was... We did the reconnaissance there. Okay, so air sector Trondheim. We'll do a reconnaissance in...
Yes.
10:07.
10:07, yeah.
Air reduced visibility is no result.
Okay.
Okay, so he goes back. Wasn't able to see anything.
Yeah.
And then I think that's it for my air reconnaissance.
Well, it's any reconnaissance.
Oh, okay. So I could attempt a reconnaissance in 0607, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's a force rather than air.
Uh-huh. Okay. So day reduced visibility force is an S, which is nothing.
Okay. Oh, by the way, your two, your wolf pack didn't move this turn, so he doesn't drop an ID, but your task force should do because it moved.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be down to ID 1 now.
Yeah, I thought we did that at the end of the movement, so I was just...
End of naval movement segment. Yeah, we're on to reconnaissance
Oh, okay.
segment now. So yeah.
Okay, all right.
Switch that to 1.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. Yeah. Start to slip.
And yes, the Wolfpack did not move. So.
That's right. So it doesn't drop. No.
All right. And then we'll do a reconnaissance in 1010, just north of Trondheim.
Yep.
So force reduced visibility is a 1 with a +1, but I'm pretty sure you're hidden.
I'm hidden, so nope. Need it to be ID 1.
Yep. Okay. Then I think that's it. That's all of them.
Okay, not very successful there. Fine. So air combat. Not convinced there's any of that.
Yep. Nope. Haven't found anything.
Yeah.
So.
Submarine combat. So.
Okay.
Wolfpack who try and.
Yes, we're gonna try to look for that convoy again. So I have to do another reconnaissance to find it, and then I can attack it.
That's correct. Yeah.
All right. So force reduced visibility is a U +1.
Okay, so
found him.
+1 doesn't matter. But
yeah. So it's just a U.
Yeah. So W3 can do. Right, we need to do our ASW table first up. Submarine combat table, sorry. So let me get what have we got here?
So we are identified.
Right. Okay. So you're all pack identified. Reduced visibility +1. Number of subs in Wolfpack -2.
There are 2 subs in the Wolfpack.
So that's 0. ID of Wolfpack is 1, so that's a -1. So we're on zeros. Every 1 combat strength of escorts, I have 1. So that's a -1. And you're not in my enemy air radius quite. So it's a -1.
-1?
D10. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what that is. It is a 6.
Okay.
Which is 1/2.
Okay, so one of your subs gets to attack first.
Okay.
And then possibly 2. I don't know how many subs you have. You had 2, didn't you? So 1 before, 1 after my escort has a go. So that's 1 torpedo attack table.
Okay. So there's.
You have to attack. Decide who you're attacking.
Yeah. So there's obviously no point in me going after the escorts because they just reappear.
Yeah.
In the next combat.
That's
yeah.
Right. They magically appear because there's lots of them and you'll only be able to hit a couple of them, and the others.
Okay, so we'll just go after the merchant craft then.
Okay.
The AX MX.
So you've got a +1 on the dice. You need an 8.
And it's just 1d10. All right.
So it's one sub. Yep.
7, which is a miss.
That's a miss. Just. Okay. So then my ASW back with my escort, and that will be 1 dice because it's 1 escort. And I don't think there's any. No, it's just a straight roll. So let's roll 1d10. 2. That's definitely nothing. Okay. Now your other sub gets to attack.
Other sub gets to attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
and it's a +1 also.
It is +1 also because there's ships in a
convoy
I'm
targeting
which aren't light, so and convoy ships are light ships.
So, okay. So 1d10.
Oh, there you go.
A 9. That's a hit.
Okay. So you're on AMX on the torpedo damage table, and there's no modifiers.
Okay.
So just roll for that.
Episode 1 die.
Yep. Whoa.
9. 2 sunk.
2 sunk.
Bingo.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. that's done. And right, so that's submarine combat.
All right.
So over to surface combat.
Yes.
Okay.
The Admiral Scheer.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
See if you can find the convoy as well.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to try to find it. So we've got day, reduced visibility. It is force. It's a 3.
Ooh.
You are just missed it. Gosh. All right. Okay, so didn't find him.
Yeah, you had to divert because you almost ran into your own sub, maybe. And had to head off in a different direction. Missed him. Oh dear. Okay. Oh well. That's reduced visibility for you. Any combined forces for you, and then it's fuel phase.
No combined forces at the moment.
Okay.
And we are okay on fuel.
Right. So we just move to day 11 p.m. then.
All right.
Okay. So good old weather. 7. Yeah, that's almost 7. Yep, 7 is reduced visibility.
What's the name of this scenario again? Something about gales.
Gales, yeah. Equinoctial gales. With the gales, you need to get, what is it? You need 17 or more. So, well, it's not amazingly likely, but storms from 14 or higher. So, well, you would have thought something would have turned up so far.
Yeah.
Anyway, random events. A 14 for me is no event. Okay, nice and succinct. We shall move on. No further reconnaissance, so just naval movement segment. So, naval movement, we shall move that guy there. We shall move that guy there. Convoy to Salisfjorda space, and we will move this guy into here. Right. Sure, I want to do anything else. So we shall do air movement. So our Catalina in our air sector can do its thing. So we will the air sector Iceland here, and air radii for the guy above Salisfjorda up in what is it? 0507. So great, that's my air movement. Reconnaissance segment. So we will try and get over and done with. We'll try and find your Admiral Scheer task force. So,
Okay.
I've got both, and it's night. Let's reshuffle my cards. And it's reduced visibility. So night. Both is nothing. Yeah. Okay. And for the submarine, definitely nothing. Wow, that's a hell of a card. That's all blanks. Lovely. Okay. So
I've got a few of those too.
yeah. Okay.
No matter what, you didn't see anything.
Yeah. Air sector Iceland. We'll try and find the block at the top.
Okay.
This is better. Air. No. And the bottom one. Here we go. That's a U+1 for the bottom. Block in 0609. And it's a wolf pack, so I can't shadow that. So Sector Iceland goes back. Fine. Right. So right. Air combat. There isn't any because it's night. So submarine combat. So we will try and find your task force in 0607 with my wolf pack.
Okay.
So you're on ID 1. Night force reduce visibility is an S. Let me check that. Does it have to be shadowed, or can it be shadowed or any number? Let me just check on that. No, an S is not good enough.
Yeah, I assumed it was always shadowed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wasn't anything.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So that's submarine combat over, and then my task force will try and find your task force in 0607. Night force. No, it's a 3. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, so kind of turn over really for me. It's over to you.
Okay. Random events. Hopefully no high command reluctance here. 2. Well,
That's very extreme. Let's have a look.
don't think I've rolled that before.
It's oh no, that's the wrong one. Looking at mine. 2. Luftflotte 5 attack. German air units in North Norway may attack an airfield or port this turn if the weather is not fog or gales, even if night. So you could attack Murmansk, the Murmansk airfields. I suppose that's the only one that really works for you. You're North Norway, that's the only thing that's in range. Yeah, the Murmansk airfields.
Okay. And what would be the benefit of that? Attacking the airfields? Because we haven't had to do at least a.
Yeah, I think you could destroy some planes on the ground. I don't suppose my defence will fly because it's dark.
Actually, that I can't fly at night either.
Yeah, but this says you can.
Oh, I can. So it
says even if at night. Even if.
Oh, okay.
As long as the weather's not fog or gales, even if night.
Okay.
Yeah. If a day turn, you actually get reinforcements. So it's a good roll that. Yeah. So. Yeah, attacking airfield. Good question.
I mean, if I get victory points out of it as well.
I'm just wondering whether I can fly in defence. I don't know. Scramble. No. So only during a day turn can I scramble. So yeah, you can just come over and have a pop.
Okay, cool. I will certainly do that.
So remember that when the time comes for the turn. Okay.
All right. So then, naval movement.
Yes.
Is that convoy in port?
No, it's not stood up yet. It's in the
Okay.
house. In fact, actually, it should be ID 1 now. I forgot to do that. It's just because it moved again.
Okay, I believe that's it for my naval movement.
Okay.
So we go to air movement now.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot scramble in response. So
No.
I could just send bombers, correct, and just
Yes.
bomb the airfield.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
I will get anti-aircraft fire, I suppose. Do I get anti-aircraft fire from airfields?
And how many aircraft can I bring total to bear?
Well, as many as you like if they got the range.
As many as I like. Okay.
Well, it's anybody in North Norway, so.
So Bardufoss and Banach.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
And Kirkenes.
And yeah, and Kirkenes.
Which only has fighters in, so that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Banach and Bardufoss there. Okay, yeah. Airbase ACAC, which I think is just a line on the table, I think. Yeah, ACAC defence table, yeah, so air bases have 2 factors, and they'll fire at every single aircraft.
Okay. I will just bring in the 3 Ju-88s.
Okay.
And we will bomb the Murmansk airfield.
So, okay, so I have to get my aircraft counters on the battle display and you assign them, so so we get the battle display out, and so I've got quite a lot actually, so yeah, they're just kind of in a row really. Just, there's not quite enough room. Just off there. Anyway, there we go. So
Okay.
So you decide what you're going to shoot at.
Alright.
Doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not really that relevant. But you could split
Do the IL-4, the Hurricane 2s.
Okay.
Or sorry, Hurricane 3s, and the P-40s.
Okay. Right. So going it from the left on anti-aircraft fire. So I have so I have 2 dice rolls because the air base has a dice roll factor at 2. that's it really. So two dice on the defence table. So 2d10 on the first one. Oh, a 9. I have damaged one of your words. So damaged means you flip it over, but there's no VPs involved.
Yeah, because you haven't downed any aircraft. You've just kind of... They're just limping back to base.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the middle guy, 2d10. Oh, same again.
No, another 9.
Well, Soviet gunners. On the ball, if the fighters, if the fighter, the cap isn't is all in their beds. These guys aren't. And finally, the last guy. So 2d10. 8 and 7. Well, an 8 is an abort. So he goes home. He's only one step.
Okay.
And then you get to do the bombing table. So you are firing units. So you're JU-88 versus... Oh, doesn't say. Okay. Airfield or an aircraft is not on the...
Is that... Do we use the airbase bombing? Or what? Because there's an airbase bombing table and then...
That'll be it then. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
And I think they're light bombers. The JU-88s.
Yes, they're not medium.
Yeah, because well, on the bombing table it says light bomber / JU-88.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I guess they're considered LB.
It's a 9. Yeah, so you need an 8. 9.
I need
sorry.
an...
Need a 9. Oh, okay, it's not much chance then.
A 9. Ugh. Okay. All right. First die against the IL-4 is a 0. Second die against the Hurricane 3s. 6 nothing.
Okay.
So not much happened except we went back with our tail tucked between our legs.
Okay.
Bringing back memories of the Blitz. Limping back.
Well, possibly to the Allied troops in the port. And the Soviets have got other any submarine combat? Don't think so.
No.
No, you haven't ID'd anything. And
Oh, I don't think I did my reconnaissance.
oh, didn't? Oh, okay.
We did air movement. We did air movement, but I think I just went straight for the...
Yeah, you went for the combat.
The bombing run. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. So wind back to the reconnaissance segment, absolutely.
All right, we'll try this one here. At air sector Tron time, we'll go after this guy. And then we'll try a few in with the forces, the task force and the wolf back there. Okay, so the first one we'll do in 10-10. It is a force. It's night, reduced visibility is nothing. Okay, and then the Condor will...
Where was that? Sorry, 10-10. Right, yep.
Yes, 10-10, yep.
Okay, great.
So that was nothing. And then the Condor in 0808 is both. So we will night reduced visibility is nothing. Okay. So he goes back. Then air sector Trondheim is air, night, reduced visibility. Is a U +1.
+1. So that is a task force. ID1. 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 Okay, it's not a convoy, and there are. Sorry, just working out which one it is.
And task force 1, it says.
"13 warship counters."
Holy crap. Okay. All right. Admiral Scheer. Okay.
Yes, that's it.
13. Wow. Okay. Seems like I've got half the Royal Navy coming after me now.
Well.
Yes. Okay. I've gotten the message. I will attempt to shadow, or I will shadow. So,
Yes.
depending on where he goes.
Yeah.
All right. So the task force 2 in 0606 will attempt to find that. Can I do that? Like just as a normal reconnaissance?
Yeah.
To increase. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So that's just a force.
force, night, reduced visibility is nothing. Okay. The Wolfpack in 0608. Night, force, reduced visibility is nothing. Wow.
That's all of them, isn't it?
And that's it. Yep, that's all of them.
Okay. So one forward, we've got the air combat. Now we've got submarine combat.
And I don't have any.
Nope. Okay.
So then surface combat.
Surface combat.
All right, I'm going to attempt to find the convoy.
Indeed.
C2. Night, reduced visibility, force is a U with +1, but I found him.
Okay. Right. So let's get that power display up. Right.
Okay, let me put mine on. All right.
Okay. Okay, so you can, screening. You'd just be in deployment, really. You're not screening anything because there's nothing behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So moving to deployment. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so you move into deployment and then you move out of it during the round to see where you want to be, but there's no point in you being anywhere else other than deployment. Okay, so
do I get to roll for surprise?
that's a point.
Because it's night and reduced visibility, and I thought I got a chance to roll for it
Yeah, just looking for
last time.
task for second night and pool weather or achieve surprise and gain, but yeah, so you roll on surprise table. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so surprise table, it's reduced visibility +1. Attacker is greater than ID 0. You are. So it's a -4.
Mm.
So
Yes,
it's a
so you
-3.
see me. -3?
I don't think
On-
you can get surprise. Yeah, minus 3. Yeah, minus 3 on a D10, and you need 7 or greater. So I think you're gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no surprise there. A 9 will become a 6. So yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. I just wondered if I could
Sure.
pull it off.
Indeed. Okay, so no surprise. And yeah, just checking. Okay, so well, I've done manoeuvre, gunnery, assign targets before firing. So on your gunnery, yeah. So because I've got my escorts screening. So screen. Yeah, so because the other guys are in the withdrawal area, you need to assign 2 to the screen, and then 1 to anything in the withdrawal area.
Okay, so I assigned 2
I'm not firing. My escorts don't fire anyway. They got a white symbol around the 1, which means they've got no combat value. It's a defense value. Well, it's not a stem. It's a stacking value. If you like.
Okay.
So you're the only one attacking here. So two of your your counters need to be attacking my screen, and one of the others attacks.
Yeah. So the destroyers and the torpedo boats will attack the screen.
Okay.
And the Admiral Scheer will go after the transports.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay. So fine. And yep. So just go on the naval gunnery table. So you've got. Do you do the screen first, or?
Yeah, that's fine. Screens first.
So your destroyers are attacking my escorts. You need a 9.
Okay, and that's on 4 dice.
Yeah, just looking for anything. I don't think there's any. Yeah, there's no. Oh, hang on. There's something I can do. Wait a minute. Which I would need to do because I can't fire at you. Yeah, I can place evasion markers. I manoeuvre. I try. Do. Yeah, so I can do it on any of my units. So I can put evasion markers on mine, which gives you a negative markers. Evasion. Right. So
Yes.
I'm going to evade.
I'm watching you frantically zigzag.
Smoke. Yes.
Yes.
Smoke screens and everything. Okay. Where were we? Right. So yeah, so it's a 9. You need a 9, and
You get a -1.
-1. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna add to each die. I'm gonna select -1.
Yeah.
So all the results will be subtracted 1 already.
I'm not convinced you can actually hit because you're on a 9 anyway, and it's a -1 on the dice.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. so my escorts.
Well, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Are the
Actually,
torpedo boats?
the torpedo boats are on an 8, so they're possible. Yeah, my guys are too fast for your destroyers, but not your torpedo boats can go. So
Okay.
the Bs are on an 8.
So they need an 8 with a -1.
With a -1, yeah.
Okay, so
And you
add to
got
each dime.
You got four of them, I think.
Yes, 4. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So 4 dice, each with a
dice.
-1. Let's see what we get.
Oh.
0, 2, 1, 2. So
Okay.
nothing.
They're not really that interested. Okay, and then the Scheer. Which stack
Scheer.
are you going for?
We'll go after the stack of the Oligarch.
Okay, so the 2 counters. Okay, so that's BC versus MX. MX, that's a 6, but again, got a -1.
Okay, and he's a...
But you do get... no, that's bombing. No, that's fin. That's it.
Okay, so 4 dice with a -1.
Yeah.
And I need a 6.
You need a 6, yeah.
Okay. That's 1 hit.
1 hit, so 1 goes down. Okay, so then we move on to withdrawal. So I want to get out of there. So I roll on the withdrawal table. Reduce visibility at night and give us +2. So, and I need a 7 or more. So 1d10. Yeah, get it away. Okay. So, let's go back to...
Yeah, and we're withdrawing too, but yeah, that, I guess it doesn't matter now because you succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. Okay, fine. Phew. Got through that. And any combined forces for you?
No.
Okay, so any fuel for both
Yep,
of us?
just corrected it. Okay.
Okay.
Or just adjusted it.
So that's... that's what you do. Okay. Right. So yeah, we're on day 12 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and we get some weather. A 9. I'm not even going to bother to look it up. Random events. A 10. 10. Good progress, so irrelevant. Okay. Failure reconnaissance. Send the mozzies over again. See what they find. Photo, reduce visibility day. I did 1.
Send the mozzies.
Mosquitoes. Did you know
Oh, I know. I know. I just thought that was kind of quintessentially British.
It is.
Send the mozzies.
Send the mozzies in. Tell you, send the mozzies in. I got an ID 1, but presumably there's exactly the same stuff there. So
Yes, there's exactly the same stuff. It
won't-
hasn't changed.
won't bugger about. That's fine. That's another Britishism, I suppose. Don't bugger about. Stand ID 0 forces up. I don't have any ID 0 forces. And convoys. So I will stand up the, or face down the convoy, so it's in port now. And
Actually, that Wolfpack did move, so he goes down one also.
okay. And so naval movement then, I suppose. So this guy will move to here. This guy will move to here. This guy will move to here. This chap move to here. Which you can't shadow me for. You have to go home now because I'm outside your. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep. Yeah, so your shadow has to go home because I'm now beyond your range.
Oh, yes. Yes, let me flip him over, send it back. Okay.
And I'll go in there. Okay, so we will. I think that's all I want to move. Yeah. Oh, this guy goes to 0. This guy goes to 0. Yeah, that's okay. Air movement. So we will put the Kathleen in here. Air sector Iceland will go there. And on a D1, we shall.
I'm getting quite nervous.
We are going to send these guys in here as well. That's 2 squadrons of albacores and a squadron of fulmars as well.
Oh, lovely. Just send the entire RAF out, please.
Actually, this is the fleet air arm. These are naval aircraft. Right.
Oh, wait. What? Whoa, an aircraft carrier?
Maybe.
Oh no! Oh, I've made a big mistake.
Yes. Coming to my parlour, said the spider to the fly. Okay, so right, reconnaissance rolls. So we'll do the non-consequential ones here. So we'll do 0608 first. With,
Okay.
my Wolfpack, and we'll go for force. This is day. Force is nothing for the top one, and for the bottom one, force reduced visibility is 0, which yes. So ID +2 on your Wolfpack 2. So he's up to 3.
Okay.
Okay, so and right, air sector Iceland. Got 2 blocks to look at. Actually, he's on an air radius. Actually, there's no point in him being there, so I get a roll anyway. I'll put that air sector down here actually. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, it's still in my air sector, so yeah, there's no point. I get a roll there. So air radius on W5. Day air is nothing, and the other block. Day air, and presumably you've got no air cover, so
No.
therefore that is a U +3.
Wow. Okay, it is a dummy.
Yeah. Actually, that was it's not that guy. It's the.
Oh, I thought you were doing Air Sector Iceland. Oh.
No. I was doing the air radius. I was doing the air radius of Iceland.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah, so I missed W5, and this was the guy at the block that I can't see in 0507.
Okay.
Feel free to move him then. You can swap him.
Yeah. 0507 is also a dummy.
Oh, okay, right.
So he's gone.
Okay. So Air Sector Iceland now, even though I know it's a dummy. Date air. It's a U anyway.
Okay, he's a dummy.
just as well.
Well,
just as
yes.
well. Okay. Right. So that is. And of course, 0606. Looking for your task force. That's day both. Reduce visibility.
I'm holding my breath.
Oh dear. You're not a submarine, are you?
No.
It doesn't matter anyway. This is a U +3.
Oh Lord.
So I've just counted the rivets on your main deck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, the Admiral Scheer.
Yeah.
9.
There are people on the Icelandic coast which are throwing tomatoes at you now.
They've all set up their blankets and had a nice picnic, watching the battle
indeed.
offshore.
So
Oh man.
So for starters, I will shadow with the. That's not a shadow thing, is it? I need a shadow marker. Need a shadow marker for. My Catalinas, who are busy brewing popcorn to watch the show. Then, okay, air combat segment. Well, okay, so I'm going to try and find your task force on ID3. This will be air, day, reduce visibility, and it's a U, I'm afraid.
Oh.
So, right. Now, I must tell you for now that these naval aircraft aren't brilliant. Okay, they're no Ju-88 here, so don't fret too much. But
Are they the fiery swordfish?
No, they're slightly upgrade. They're albacores, which are slightly better, but not a great
Are they
deal.
still made of canvas?
Yeah, mostly.
Mostly.
They've only got the monoplanes at least.
Okay.
But you don't swordfish. You don't dish to a British wargamer. String bags are sacred, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Can't dish.
Understood. My apologies.
You don't dish a string bag. No way.
They sunk the Bismarck, so props to them.
And they had a very good go at Taranto as well. So.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Won't hear any of that stuff. Okay, so
flying too low for their anti-aircraft guns.
You put your guys out.
Okay, on the battle display.
Yeah, just put them in. If you put them on your deployment, then I can put mine on your screening, which is exactly opposite, so we don't have this kind of mismatch on the placements that we do if we do torpedo attack.
So place them on deployment, you said?
Yeah. Put yours on your deployment, and I'll place my aircraft on your screening, so they'll be right, next to each other properly without having a skew.
Okay.
Which they do with torpedo attack. Okay. So, do you want to screen anybody? No. Sorry, this is air attack. There's no screening. Cancel that. Yeah, just line them up, and then.
Yep.
Okay, so I have 832 Squadron, 817 Squadron, and 809 Squadron. So I have to air attack. So what I'll do, I will send the full Mars. They've got a V. What's a V? V. Actually, I'm not sure the... Ah, yeah, actually, ignore the full Mars. They can't do anything to you. So,
Okay.
yeah, they're not appearing.
Okay.
It's just the albacores. So I can put 2 per target. So funnily enough, I'm going to put everything against the Scheer.
Oh, of course you are.
Okay.
Of course you are.
So you've got 2 anti-aircraft shots. So the Scheer provides 1, and the torpedo boats provide 1. So you've got 2 rolls on anti-aircraft per wave. So here you've got 2 shots effectively on anti-aircraft.
Okay. Any modifiers at all, or is it just?
Oh no, you fire each one. Sorry. You'll be 1 dice roll against one of them and 2 dice rolls against another. So the torpedo boats can only lend to one anti-aircraft attack. They're 1. So the Scheer on its own will be 1 roll. And let's see, we've got attack defense. I don't believe there's anything. Oh yeah, you have a +1 because they're coming in with torpedoes.
Okay. So 1d10 and then 2d10?
Yeah. So depending on which one you want to.
Well, the 2d10, I'll probably go after the 2 albacores.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay. All right, so 2d10 with a +1 is a 5 and a 3.
That's Zippo. You needed an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and against the 1?
The 1d10, 5, 6.
No, it's all going wrong here. Okay, bombing table. No, it's torpedo attack table, isn't it? Because these are coming in with torpedoes. And guess what? I've got refills.
Yes, because you have a carrier.
I've got refills. Right, so torpedo attack.
I'm gonna have to answer to Dernitz for this.
Yeah. You know that high command caution? They did warn you. I know.
Yeah. I know. But I was
okay, so
pushing my luck.
Straight roll on the torpedo attack table. Yeah, that's it. It's just straight roll. So 8 or more for hit. So I've got 3 dice for this. You're looking for 8 or more. 1 hit. Torpedo damage table against a battle cruiser. Target and dice roll for that. That's 1 dice. A 0. Crippled. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! Wow, no! Oh god!
So crippled. So you get a crippled counter, I believe.
You could have rolled anything else instead. Well, other than a 9.
So the albacores have crippled the Scheer. Okay. Crippled.
Oh no! This is the Bismarck all over again.
Yeah. I think you should have on that first strike. You got last playthrough. You've got to go. Okay. Best of discretion, a better part of valor there, and got the hell out of there. But yeah, the Royal Navy's on your tail. Just checking what it does.
Honestly, I didn't expect them to get there this quickly.
Well, yeah, you hung around for a while. That was the thing. I was thinking, you're gonna mark cripple ships with a cripple marker. Cripples maintain full combat capabilities, but limit their forces to moving at slow speed. All subsequent attacks against cripple ships receive a positive modifier to the die roll to hit. Okay, so you haven't lost anything, and you can still fire and everything. You've still got your 4 strength.
And slow speed is essentially 1 hex.
It is. So you ain't getting home very quickly either. Okay, well I'll take that. I'll take that. As a good result for the fleet air arm. So that's my air combat. And you're being shadowed as well. And you're on ID 3.
Oh, lovely, yes. Ow. Everyone knows where I am.
Yeah. So, submarine combat, I don't have any. But I will try and engage with... Or should I? You're not going anywhere. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that for the moment. I think I'll leave it at that. No surface combat. Okay, so over to you.
Over to me. Oh, lovely.
Random events.
And random events.
Let's hope it's a goodie.
2d10.
Yes. Some kind of repair. 15. Is that 15? Yeah.
Yeah.
Local weather. It's over in Cocanas. Yeah. So reduce visibility where it's already reduced visibility, so no effect. Okay. I suppose it's naval movement.
Alright. 1.
So my shadow goes with you.
What in the world? Oh, okay. There we go. You can only go there. Okay.
Right.
And that's it for my naval movement.
Yeah, you get to reduce your IDs on things that moved, but not things that didn't move.
Yep. Okay. All right. And then we have air movement, which I don't have any, I don't think. Actually, we'll check here, and we'll check here. And that'll be it. So we will check the Condor there in 0807.
Yeah.
It is day reduced visibility?
It is day reduced visibility, yes.
That is nothing. Okay, then air sector Trondheim. in, what hex is that? 0708.
Yep.
Air reduced visibility. That is a U plus 1.
U plus 1. Okay, that is a Wolfpack.
Okay, and I cannot shadow that, so I go back. And then Reconnaissance in 0608.
Mm-hmm.
That is a force. Nothing. And I believe that's it for my reconnaissance.
Okay.
And I don't have any submarine combat, and I don't have any surface combat. I'm just simply running away.
Yes.
So
Limping
it goes back to you.
Limping away, I think it's called. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
limping
dear.
away.
Dear, oh dear. Okay, so it's we're now on day 12 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I needed to move that. You got the fuel phase as well. So,
Yes.
okay. Right. Okay, weather.
So it goes to you.
Pray,
Next
pray,
turn.
pray for the weather. Make this a last.
Yes.
Last turn.
Let's make a 17. 17.
A 4.
Oh,
Oh dear.
that's fair, isn't it? Oh no. It's
Okay.
fair weather.
It's not. It's fog.
Oh.
It's fog.
Oh, I thought it was fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a 1 and 2. 1 or 2 was fair.
Yeah. So it's.
I knew it was low. Okay. So fog, that would help. That would help.
Yeah, it may help for you. Yeah, absolutely. So it's a different line on the cards for reconnaissance. So yeah, interesting. Okay, and my random events is a 9. That 9 is Huff Duff. HFDF, sorry. Again, it's a Britishism. HFDF was.
Oh, I've heard of Huff Duff.
Oh, good. Yeah. Select one Axis force at sea to immediately increase its ID level by 1, but do not receive additional information on its composition. An unidentified force goes to 0. Okay, so I could get an unidentified force. And so your task force is on 2, isn't it?
Yes.
So I will turn it to 3.
Of course you will. Oh.
Direction finding. There's radio direction finding, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yep.
So those frantic signals back to Kriegsmarine headquarters. It's been intercepted. Okay. It's a day. So we'll do our traditional Trondheim trip with the Mozzies. And let's get the cards out. And shuffle. So photo. This is day fog. Photo is nothing. Okay. Right. Okay. So hang on, that's the wrong thing to do, isn't it? I did that out of order, didn't I? Anyway, I've done it, but that's out of order. You need to do the naval movement first.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, I was just hoping you would forget about that.
Yeah. No. Okay, so ID zeros stand up. So he stands up. So not face down, he masks. Sorry, not face down. He masks. And that's it really. Yeah, okay, so that's that. And now we can split forces, which I will do. So Actually, grab a dummy as well for those zero forces as well. Okay. So movement. Okay, that's the end of my movement. So this guy goes down to 0. This guy also goes down to 0. Oh, no, actually, scrap that. And yeah, that's it for naval movement. And air movement then. So it's night, so not much happens with that. Shadow will stay out, of course. And we'll try and spot what's in there. With air sector Iceland, and I did the photo reconnaissance. Why did I do a photo reconnaissance even? It's not even, it's a night turn. Right. Okay, so reconnaissance segment. So we do the air sector Iceland 1, so I've got night, both and fog. Okay, it's that block there. Night, both, fog is nothing. Goes back. And against, well, I've got 3 blocks there. I can't get better than a 3 anyway, so there's no point in going against your task force. We'll go against the Wolfpack 2. So that's yeah. So fog, night, fog, and both is nothing. Against your hidden block, night, fog, both is a U+1.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now next would be air combat segment, which there isn't any. Submarine combat. Yeah, so I'll attempt to do submarine combat against W2. Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
I haven't rolled. I need to roll to do the shadowing. Sorry, I forgot to do the shadow. I still need to do the shadowing in ID3. So, yeah, let's do that. Sorry, I forgot that. Air, fog. That's a U+1. So yes, it continued.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to try and do submarine combat on W2. So that'll be a force night fog. Force night fog is nothing. So I missed that. So that's a submarine combat. Surface combat. So I will try and find your task force. So fog, force fog night. Force fog night is nothing. So missed you. That's my turn.
Okay.
And
All right. So it goes over to me.
it is you. So your random events.
Okay. 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
5.
High command caution.
Oh,
Well,
lovely.
no shit. High command screaming down the radio telephone at you.
Yes.
Caution. Okay, so yeah, yeah, may have an effect if you want
Yeah.
to have.
Yeah. We told you so, event. Okay. So then to naval movement.
Yeah.
All right.
Shadow goes with you.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I already moved him.
Yep.
Whoops.
Sorry, your propeller's not working properly.
Yes.
Mm.
I know. Okay. That's it for my naval movement.
Okay. So air movement with your
Okay.
reconnaissance.
We'll send the Condor there. We'll send air sector Trondheim here,
Okay.
and that'll be it. That's all we can do at the moment.
Okay.
So 0608. It is night, fog, and it is both.
Which block is this against?
Air sector Trondheim. So 0608.
Yeah, but which of my blocks?
Oh, the top. Oh, that's right. I get 2 of them. So the top block.
That was what? Sorry, what was the result?
It was nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Fine.
So,
okay,
and then the bottom block.
Yep.
Both nothing. So didn't see anything at all.
Well, it's fog at night. I mean, give the guy a break, I think. The shadow kept with you, but that was about it on my turn.
All right. So then the Condor, night, fog, air is nothing.
Okay.
And that's it. And then I have no submarine combat and no surface combat.
Okay, fuel phase. Move the data marker on. So, and we'll hold it there.
Okay. Well, that was a very stressful session.
Indeed, yes. Well, you got a couple of licks in there, but and no harm. Actually, no harm done yet. The cripple doesn't do anything as far as victory points or anything goes.
Yes, yeah. I'm just
Makes it very awkward.
what I'm concerned about fuel, and I'm concerned about
Right. Okay.
losing it altogether.
Okay.
So
yeah, indeed. So yeah, you. The thing is, if we run out of time and you're still at sea, and you're on critical fuel, then that can be victory points. But that's the only thing.
okay.
Yeah. So and once you're on critical fuel, you've only got one movement point anyway. So the cripple doesn't do anything. Well,
Yeah.
except for the modifiers, better than the modifiers. Actually, for movement, you're stuck on one anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully, a few having a look at what we were doing here. So so the scenario we thought possibly might be over two playthroughs before is now going to go into our 7th playthrough on this. So
This game is definitely surprising.
it is.
I did think it was over, and then it just kind of exploded again. So.
Yeah. The thing is with the carrier is that it has range. You see, so it doesn't have to, like everything else has to move into the hex, and blah blah blah. It's aircraft have got range, so it doesn't have to be right next to you. It can start operating very quickly. But anyway, good story to be had for the albacores crippling the Admiral Scheer. So let's see how we go on next time. So anyway, if people are still with us, thanks for watching, and we'll be on for next Tuesday. Are you okay for next Tuesday? It's sort of Christmas-ish time.
Yeah, I should be fine. What day is that? That is the 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah, that's fine. I can make it.
Okay, great, brilliant. All right, well, we'll look forward to that, and have a good run up for Christmas, and I'll see you next week then.
Yes, you as well.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Everybody.
Have a good night, everyone, and Merry Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate.
Yeah, if we don't see you next week, then
Yep.
we'll see you, and then have a good. I have no idea on a schedule over Christmas. Might be doing things I don't know, and I'll let you know in Twitter and in the channel. But yeah, until then, bye for now.